Hi and welcome to MysticMimTarot. Thank you for clicking on my video. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I just wanted to let you know that I have 2 decks for sale on Etsy. They are digital downloads and the link is below if you're interested. Today I'm doing a reading for you, Divine Feminine. We will get a lot of different messages for you from the masculine. I'll also finish off the reading with various songs that resonate with the masculine today. This reading will not be for everyone, as it is only a general reading. Please take the cards that resonate with your story and leave out the ones that don't. Now let's begin. What would the masculine like to say to you today, Divine Feminine? Have you ever noticed after a breakup that the loyal one stays single and deals with the damage and pain until they have healed? The cheater is already in another relationship. This is exactly what happened to each of us, Divine Feminine. A narcissist wants the authority of a king while having the accountability of a toddler. Is this me? I am attempting to block you in several areas of your life using black magic. These include your abundance and prosperity, your love life, your health, your creativity, your relationships, and your stability. This is so sick and twisted, isn't it? You are bossing up and leveling up more and more each day, and I am sitting over here and there is nothing I can do except watch you. You lost your focus, your harmony, and you felt really off balance when I was in your life. You appear to be in temperance energy. You seem calm, patient, relaxed, and you have peace of mind. I am actually in the opposite energy. I am stressed out, overwhelmed, very impatient, worrying excessively, and not sleeping well at the moment. My problem is that I overthink too much. I have no access to you. I can't contact you and I cannot control you. It's like you cut the cords with me. I have been completely banished out of your life. The Karmic drives me around the twist with her nagging, her neediness, and her competitiveness when it comes to you, Divine Feminine. The more healing you do and the stronger you become, the more unhealed and the weaker I get. The Karmic knows everything about you, Divine Feminine. However, you personally don't know much about her. I am so paranoid and it prevents me from sleeping. It's because of the harm I have done to both you and others. It is finally catching up with me and is even haunting me. I expected you to be down and out, sulking, crying, depressed, broken-hearted, lonely, and feeling sorry for yourself. You are not, though. Your healing has completely shocked me. DF, how someone makes you feel emotionally and mentally is way more important than what they can do for you materialistically and physically. I plan to leave the Karmic and come straight back to you because it is really not working out over here at all. I seriously doubt you will let me back into your life again, though. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, so take the Karmic's copycat ways as a compliment, Divine Feminine. I am really threatened by this endeavor in your life that is working out for you and making you successful. DF, you are determined, driven, persistent, conscientious, and dedicated, unlike me. My friend and I have fallen out because of the Karmic. We were both having sex with her. I feel pessimistic when I think about my future now. I don't feel as though I have much to look forward to at all. I know where I went wrong, believe it or not. I couldn't sacrifice my player ways. What do you do when you clearly understand that you made a terrible mistake by abandoning the wrong person, you, to then go and choose the wrong person, the Karmic? I know that I caused you to suffer from depression, anxiety, stress, and trauma. Then I use these emotions against you. I love to show off and always be the life of the party surrounded by loads of people. I thrive off attention from others. You will never forget the way I let you suffer alone while enjoying the company of someone else. You found the courage to leave the table when respect was no longer being served, Divine Feminine. The Karmic finessed me and catfished me. She knew exactly what she was doing. I constantly blame the Karmic for why I am not with you. Deep down though, I know that I am the one who screwed everything up and made the wrong decision. The Karmic doesn't give me everything that I need, and that is because she is a Karmic. You provided me with unlimited love and always made me feel like I was the only man in the world for you. I would really love to know exactly what is going on in your life right now, Divine Feminine. I constantly had you feeling insecure. The cheating had you wondering what was wrong with you, why I would continue to do it, and what did that other woman have that you didn't? I send you the evil eye, and then I watch tarot readings on the Divine Feminine and the Empress, you, to see if it is working on you. Divine Feminine, now that you've healed, the higher you've raised the bar on who has access to you. I know you've done this to protect the peaceful, calm, drama-free life that you have worked so hard to achieve. Your new chapter requires you to be less accessible to any type of toxicity. I will always view you as the one who I should have stayed with, should have treated right, should have spoiled, should have put in the effort with, should have poured my energy, love, and time into, and lastly, should have hung on to for a very long time. I don't have the strength of character or the determination that you do. I didn't lie to you because the truth would hurt your feelings. I lied to you because the truth would have provoked you to make choices that didn't serve my best interests. I am convinced that you are most probably with a new emperor now. It makes me feel so jealous. You feel that I didn't want you, but I didn't want anyone else to have you either. In my mind, you still love me and you will be back eventually. I know the reality though is that you have blocked me out. Sorry about this. In my mind, you still love me and you will be back eventually. I know the reality though is that you have blocked me out of your life. This quote sums up how you live your life now, Divine Feminine. Hate no one, no matter how much they've wronged you. Live humbly, no matter how wealthy you become. Think positively, no matter how hard life is. Give much, even if you've been given little. Forgive all, especially yourself, and never stop praying for the best for everyone. I was trying to introduce you to a life of polygamy. I wanted you to accept being a sister wife in my life. In other words, a woman who is my wife, but is simultaneously the sister of my other wives. I kept all of this a secret from you. I know that you wanted a monogamous relationship that would lead to a commitment and marriage. You have chosen to be a warrior instead of a victim, Divine Feminine. I feel that your feelings for me are gone. I am pretty sure that you no longer view me as the one for you. You view me now as someone that could never be trusted, who is also a taker, and who is extremely judgmental. You are such an introvert, and you are so quiet now, Divine Feminine. What else would the masculine like to say to you today, Divine Feminine? The Karmic is losing it because she knows that I am still attracted to you, and she is aware that I plan on coming back to you with an apology. I realized I had made the wrong decision by choosing the Karmic after I had already burned the bridges with you and when it was too late. If you hadn't have met me, you never would have been connected to an evil Karmic. You have resentment towards me for even attaching myself to her because she has brought witchcraft and spell work into your life as well as mine. What messages for you today, Divine Feminine? You are actually leaving my life. Spirit led you away from me because I was a trickster who manipulated you. I am dominant and I am an alpha male. It worked between us when you worshipped me and gave me compliments. When you began to point out my flaws, it was over. I can't fathom why I intentionally hurt someone that I really did love. I guess I'm just toxic. DF, you would prefer to be a crazy cat lady than to take a gamble on love now after this experience with me. You fell in love with what I could potentially be. You are becoming successful because you took control back over your life. I know that it was difficult for you to walk away from me, but you did it because you loved yourself. Spirit gave you the strength in order to do it. I never asked to be a divine counterpart, so why am I experiencing all of this karma? I should be able to make the choices and decisions I wish to in my life without suffering the consequences for doing so. I've always viewed you as the whole package, Divine Feminine. You are sweet, funny, attractive, caring, ambitious, lovable, and you have a great body. At first, you thought that I was a knight in shining armor. However, now you just view me as a lying, cheating player. I admit that I did humiliate and disrespect you, Divine Feminine. Sorry. I know that you no longer trust me, Divine Feminine. Having this open relationship with the Karmic has really taken a toll on my health, my self-esteem, my body, my mind, and my whole outlook on life. It has been so destructive and soul-crushing. I want out. I've had enough. You should actually thank me because I am the one who made you go in that direction of spirit, which consequently led you towards your life purpose. The Karmic and I are both low vibrational, opportunistic thieves who lie, cheat, and steal. We are a match made in hell, Divine Feminine. I tried to create a trauma bond with you. I then disappeared all of a sudden so that you would be in pain and miss me. I did this so that when I did return, you would be so happy to hear from me. I am completely toxic. I brought devil energy to your life with the lies, illusions, confusion, and manipulation. I am a fallen angel and you are an earth angel. Divine Feminine, you don't chase, you replace. What else would the masculine like to say to you today, Divine Feminine? I confided in the Karmic about how in love with you I actually was. She then made it her mission to sabotage what we had. I gave in to temptation with her and lost the best thing that has ever happened to me. I am having a lot of difficulty trying to get rid of this Karmic. She is so obsessed with me. She says that I am her twin flame and her counterpart. I know that you are Divine Feminine. I have been enlightened by Spirit. I am still looking at your photos daily. I have been reading old texts between us as well. The Karmic and I do drugs and drink together, fight about you, and then spy on you, Divine Feminine. I never brought much to the table anyway, did I? You are the one who had everything to offer. I know that you're high vibrational, very protected, and I am a snake, and I know that you have discovered that I am one. People usually stay hung up on me and remain unhealed and stuck in heartbreak. You, on the other hand, have risen like a phoenix. DF, has it been hard for you to start up a new connection when I am clinging on so tight to your energy? What messages for you today, Divine Feminine? I am going to receive my karma in this way. I will get love bombed, breadcrumbed, devalued, then discarded, exactly the way I did to you, Divine Feminine. When you had doubts and were suspicious of what I was telling you, you turned to tarot to get the truth, and you uncovered all of my secrets and realized that I was a pathological liar. I am possessive over you. I don't want any other man talking to you, touching you, loving you, or lusting after you. You are still mine, Divine Feminine. I am greedy. I struggle to stay loyal to one person. I prefer to keep my options open. I confided in the Karmic and told her all of the private things that you told me in confidence. I never had your back, Divine Feminine. I was presenting myself as a King of Pentacles because I knew that's what you wanted in your life. In reality, though, I was a Knight of Wands. I wanted to control you, Divine Feminine. It is my way or the highway. What messages from the masculine today? In case would like to know, these are the reasons I chose the Karmic over you. She is easy sexually. She plays spell work on me to influence my decisions. She is reckless and rebellious and loves taking risks. She lets me be with other men and women. She is stupid and gullible. She feeds my kinks and my fetishes. She has a low IQ, so I can easily lie to and manipulate her. And finally, she is a doormat with no self-esteem. The Karmic has a group of her friends gang stalking you, Divine Feminine. The Karmic doesn't care about herself, the house, earning money, the kids, or being independent. She is lazy and relies on me for everything. She doesn't have an independent bone in her body. I lost my Empress and settled for a Karmic. I am a fool. Spirit is granting you an Ace of Pentacles as a reward for your dedication and for staying on the right path despite the obstacles and blocks that were thrown in your way. The universe is bringing in both good luck and good fortune for you, Divine Feminine. The more you loved me, the faster I ran away from you. My heart chakra was blocked. I am surrounded by a bunch of enablers who encourage me to indulge in my various addictions. The crowd I hang around with are no good for me, I know. This Karmic broke us up in a past life too, and followed us into this life to do exactly the same thing. I convinced you that you were the only one for me, however, I was hiding other people. I have been to a tarot reader. She explained exactly who you are to me, Divine Feminine. Have you found my replacement? The Karmic is such a hopeless mother. She is too focused on men, sex, and partying to even look after them properly. I am hurt, I am depressed, I cry myself to sleep, and I loathe myself at the moment. It is extremely hard for me to accept that I made the wrong choice. I was flabbergasted when you put up boundaries with me after you realized that I had a Karmic on the side. You were way too psychic for me, Divine Feminine. You uncovered my secrets and lies. What messages for you today, Divine Feminine? I thought about what I could get out of you, what you could do for me, and basically how I could benefit from being associated with you. I know that it was difficult for you to forgive me, Divine Feminine. You did it for yourself. It takes too much energy to hold on to hatred and anger. You forgave me so that you could go on with your own life, with nothing but love in your heart. I know I made my bed, Divine Feminine, but I don't want to lie in it. I tried to confuse you and keep you blinded from my lifestyle. I had way too much to hide. I have actually recognized a pattern. The more magic that the Karmic places on you, the more prosperous you become, Divine Feminine. I want to come back into your life because you now have the 10 of Pentacles. This is very twisted, I know. I loved you and have never stopped loving you. I was simply with the Karmic to number one, fill in time and fill the void of you not being there in my life. And number 2, to fulfill my carnal desires. You were offering me love of a high frequency, and I really couldn't handle that because I am low vibrational. I ghosted a divine being. My biggest problem is that I am so egotistical. I have a superiority complex. When I hurt you, you simply focused on yourself, healed, went within, and got on your divine path. It is my fault that you were under spiritual attack, as the Karmic is jealous of you and views you as a big threat. Spirit is extremely upset with me at the moment. I have broken spiritual laws. I understand that 2023 was such a difficult, challenging year for you, Divine Feminine. If you were to come back into my life, I would continue to put you in third-party situations. DF, you weren't about to allow this injustice caused by me to define you. What else would the masculine like to say today? I have racked up so much karma for wishing bad over your life, Divine Feminine. For example, wishing and hoping that you won't end up with real, genuine love, hoping you will fail and not have a great career, and not have money, and not have loving friends and family, and not have good health or opportunities in your life. You view the Karmic and I as both false, fake, opportunistic sex addicts. I am a player. You were right all along. Thank God that you caught on to me when you did, Divine Feminine. Otherwise, you would have wasted even more years of your life with me. Divine Feminine, I cannot beat you, so now I want to join you. People usually change for 2 reasons. They've learned a lot or they've been hurt a lot. This is you, Divine Feminine. I took advantage of your forgiving heart, your loving nature, and your kindness. I need a lot of validation from outsiders because I need my ego fed constantly. I don't know how to love properly. I am in love with the way that you loved me, Divine Feminine. You don't wish to go back and forth with me. You don't want to engage in my games anymore, and you are not interested in me coming in and out of your life. I taught you so many harsh lessons, which have resulted in massive amounts of growth for you. You have grown spiritually, monetarily, emotionally, and mentally. The Karmic literally watches over my shoulder when I'm on my phone to make sure that I'm not texting you. You had to surrender me for your own physical and mental health. Doing this has brought you genuine happiness, emotional fulfillment, financial stability, and freedom and dream fulfillment. I thought that you would stay the same and that when I did come back, you would welcome me with open arms because you would have missed me so much. The plan failed because you changed up on me. I painted a picture to my friends and family that you were the problem. I told a bunch of lies on you to make myself look better. DF, you lost so much sleep in the past over me. Now you sleep like a baby. You view me as immature, egotistical, shady, untrustworthy, and deceptive. I am a narcissist and I had a whole secret life going on behind your back. I was living in my shadow side and abusing drugs, alcohol, and sex. Justice is being served. The divine is sentencing me. I am being punished for the situation I put you in. DF, normally, if I try and make someone jealous with another woman, they chase me. Not you though, Empress. You reacted completely different to what I was used to. Not only did you not chase me, you walked away and closed out the cycle. I played myself. I turned you down for this nasty nympho karmic because I wasn't used to the kind of love that you were offering. You are so tapped into the divine and protected that all of the black magic and evil eye the karmic sends you simply gets returned to sender automatically. This breakup awakened you, Divine Feminine, and put you in your life purpose. So it did actually serve a purpose. No more old love for you, Divine Feminine. You are only interested in new love. I attempted to wear a mask with you, however you ripped it right off. I prayed to God for a woman like you. Then I got you, DF, and I disposed of you like you meant nothing to me. I love to create drama and chaos with third parties fighting over me. I attracted someone who is just as broken, toxic, and damaged as I am. I thought that I could treat you the way I treated the karmics. I can pull the wool over their eyes, however you see straight through me. I smiled in your face and threw rocks behind your back. I can't stand this karmic any longer. Things are getting physical over here. You were brought into my life to save me from myself, Divine Feminine. You got into your life purpose and followed your higher self. That took all power I ever had over you away. What else would the masculine like to say today to you, Divine Feminine? I was hiding who I really was from you. I was afraid that you would leave if you discovered the real me. You were like my counselor, Divine Feminine. She manipulated me into a connection. I am cranky now as I've realized how sly and cunning she was when it was too late. I took your kindness for weakness. You really are such a sweet person, Divine Feminine. You act like you don't care at all now, Divine Feminine. I betrayed you in this lifetime, just like I did in other past lifetimes. Divine Feminine, you are the one that got away. I am devastated that you are about to get new love. I know that I was supposed to accompany you on this journey. I am stuck in a living nightmare right now. I was completely tricked out of my divine union, and I'm extremely angry about it now. I had no discernment. I wasn't awakened to who you truly were to me. I have been having nightmares about losing you for good. The more you elevate, Divine Feminine, the more I am forced to look at my mistakes. I often sit and wonder what things would have be like if I had have made different decisions. DF, I am sorry for putting you in third-party situations. I chose my toxic lifestyle over you. I am stuck now with a karmic who is a basket case. DF, I kept you stuck whilst I pursued another love interest. I am running out of time to make this right with you. You are favored by the spiritual realm, Divine Feminine. In order for you to go cold turkey with me, you must have someone else. I wish that I could simply tell you the truth about everything. However, I just can't. I am a very superficial person, Divine Feminine. I am too focused on money and appearances. I am a habitual liar and a cheater. I am taking my anger out on those around me at the moment, including friends and family. Lately, I am having trouble sleeping as my mind keeps racing. I lay awake thinking about how I can make this all up to you. I am envious, jealous, and upset at your ascension because you are leaving me behind. The Karmic talked me into getting revenge on you. We put magic on you together. I was convinced that you were too good to be true, Divine Feminine. I feel so betrayed by you. However, I am the one who betrayed you. If only I knew then what I know now, everything would be so different between us. I have experienced really bad karma for betraying you. I know that I deserve it. I said I would never hurt you. When you pulled back your power, everything came crashing down on me. Nobody has ever treated me the way that you did. I will never ever forget your unconditional love. She creates this false facade and acts as though we are a perfect match. It is far from the truth though. She wanted to swap destinies with you, Divine Feminine. What messages for you today, Divine Feminine? You were the gift from God, and I thought that I was the prize. I am always drinking now. It's getting out of control. I know that you know everything now. I feel so damn defeated. I was a complete fool to let you get away. I am suffering from bad anxiety over us. It keeps me up at night. I know that I made a mistake. I fell for temptation. I thought that you put magic on me because I cannot get you out of my head. Then I realized that you're divine and you would never do magic. No one could ever take your place, my beautiful angel. She forced herself into my life and things moved way too quickly. Do I have to come back with my tail between my legs? I showed you a side that you now can't unsee, Divine Feminine. Spirit is tormenting me with your memories through my dreams, synchronicities, and signs everywhere. I am in a dark place right now. I need your prayers, Divine Feminine. I lose my temper at her all the time because I blame her for losing you. I cared more about attention than blessings. Karmic justice is now being served and I am paying. We both made mistakes. It wasn't all my fault. I destroyed every single bit of trust that we ever had. I miss us laughing and joking and being silly together. I am leaving a lot of people behind at this time. I am trying hard to avoid my karma now. DF, you made me feel fantastic. You were always putting me on a pedestal. I get high and drunk and look at your photos on my phone. I knew that you were the one and I still let you go. I know that I breadcrumbed you and also played mind games with you, Divine Feminine. I have shed so many tears over you. You deserve so much more than what I offered you. Just so you know, I'm punishing myself and looking back at my life and all of the people that I have hurt along the way, including you. I let too much time go by, didn't I? How can I ever make this right between us again? They say it is better to have loved and lost than to never have loved at all. I chose short-term pleasure over long-term happiness. I feel that you have elevated so much. I'm watching you expand and succeed, and it is making me very sad. I'm so stuck in this karmic cycle. I cannot see a way out right now. Now we'll get some songs where the lyrics reflect the masculine's thoughts and feelings at the moment. You may want to look up the lyrics to these online. The first one is Epiphany by Stained. Bad Guy by Billie Eilish. Papa Was a Rolling Stone by The Temptations. Smooth Operator by Sade. Would I Lie to You by The Eurythmics. Cuts Both Ways by Gloria Estefan. It Wasn't Me by Shaggy. Obsession by Susie and the Banshees. One Way or Another by Blondie. Hurt by 9 Inch Nails. And the last one is It's Too Late by James Taylor. I hope you found this reading interesting and insightful, Divine Feminine. If you did, please like, share and subscribe to my channel as it helps my growth. Bye!